guys, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully everybody continues to have a great Christmas spirit and a great day, because Christmas is this weekend. And honestly, I hope you spend it with your loved ones and are having a good time. And if you're not, you can always hit me up on the comments or even email me, and I'll talk with you and chat with you to see what's up. I'm always here to talk with everybody, chat it up. A lot of you who write comments, I write back to you all the time. So with that, guys, let's get into the review of Thiquid and why this one, I say, and not just me, my buddy that I know from high school who lives nearby tells me it's the king of pumps. Now, let's get into the flavor. I did get their fruit punch flavor from Cartel, because Cartel had it. I believe it was like at a discount, or I forgot what price they had it, but I was like, hey, let me try out the liquid pump formula. This is the second one I'm trying. The first one I tried was the Sicario Swole, and I was like, that one was awesome, so let me try this one. And also shout out to GGH, he did recommend the Thiquid as well. So that's where I was like, okay, I made my decision. GGH got it, Cartel got it, and my buddy got it. So I'm like, hey, am I missing out on something? So I ended up getting it, and I got their fruit punch flavor. The fruit punch flavor, honestly, it's a little sweet, because remember, this is a liquid pump, so glycerol on its own, when it's liquefied, it tastes sweet. And I know this because when I tried out the Sicario Swole, that's unflavored and it still was sweet. And also when it comes to the liquid pumps, it has that syrupy consistency. So when you do down it, you are going to down it, and it's going to take a little longer to down. So for me, if I was you, drink the cup, and then right after down it with some water, just so you can get it all down, so you don't get this like drip that continues to go down your throat. So with that, guys, when it comes to the flavor, a little too sweet for me because of the glycerol, but nothing like too crazy that I can't add some water to it or something, and then that goes away. So I took the so flavor wise, it does taste like a fruit punch 100%, but since it does have the syrupy condensity, and also it has the sweet sugary flavor from the glycerol, it kind of tastes a little like medicine. But again, but it's nothing too crazy that you won't down. Now, if you're not a flavor person and you're like, hey, I down it no matter what, and even if it tastes like battery acid, then throw this portion out the window and just down it and go do your business at the gym. Okay, so serving size, we are getting 25 servings, which is the cap that we get right here, right on the top. So this is your measurement for your pre-work for the liquid pump. This is a non-stim pre-workout, so there is no caffeine in here. And honestly, they are recommending that you take 1 to 2 capfuls, meaning the whole cap, all the way up to 30 minutes before training on an empty stomach, and then drink plenty of water during your training. So there is something behind this suggestion and how to use it. So for me, in the mornings, I do take my pre-workouts on empty stomach. Some of you guys are like, hey, that's probably too much, it'll hit you a little too hard. It depends on what pre-workout I take. If I'm going really high stim on a Saturday, then for sure I'll eat something. But throughout the week, when it's not something too crazy, or when I'm just doing 1 scoop or half a scoop, I go on empty stomach. So I did follow these instructions, and I downed it on an empty stomach. And the reason behind that, I found it weird, but I understood it. So when I drank it, this was separate from the pre-workout, just so I could get the flavor wise and the effects, because it does say take 30 minutes before, and pre-workouts tend to hit a little faster. So when it goes down, since it has like that syrupy condensity in it, it takes longer for it to process, so down slow. So it's like you drink it and it slowly goes down. So I guess for the full effect, for it to hit the bloodstream 100%, 30 minutes before is a great time to take it. And for me, that's what I did, so I could feel the effects. Now let's get into the supplement facts and why this is the king of pumps. Now, we are getting serving size at 40 milliliters, which I get, like I said before, 25 servings. Calorie wise, it's only 40 calories, so regardless, you're winning. Give you 80. Carbohydrates, you are getting 20 grams. We're getting some vegetable glycerol at 20,000 milligrams. Yes, 20,000 milligrams of this vegetable glycerol. And we are getting some L-citrulline at 5,000 milligrams. You are getting some betaine anhydrous at 2,400 milligrams, some taurine at 2,000 milligrams, and some sodium at 15 milligrams to add to the pumps. Now, it does say other ingredients added is purified water, natural flavors, potassium, and sorbate. Now, it does have an allergy warning on this one. It says a product was manufactured in a facility where there was processed milk, tree nuts, peanuts, wheats, and soy. So if you're allergic to anything like that, please do not take this. And if you do take this, wait at least 20 minutes for a reaction before you head out your house. Okay, so how did this do? Honestly, it did what it says for the claims on the label. Increased power and endurance, advanced pump system, and cellular hydration. Hey guys, so I was editing the video and I saw that I forgot to add how long it took for the pumps to really activate. Now, as I did take it 30 minutes before, the pumps took, I believe, about that 30 to 40 minute mark to kick in. And the only reason why I say that is because I didn't hit the gym until that 45 minute mark. So that's when I literally started lifting the weight. But regardless, the pumps were there. They came in hot. And I will show you the pictures that I took there, and I'll add it in the video as well. So sorry about that one. So let's get back to the review. So honestly, with this one, the pumps are so sick on this. I was like, what? And I'm going to add the pictures like in the video right here. So as you saw the pictures, the pumps are there. Now, for me, I took a picture in the gym. The other one was when I got home. So imagine, I took it 30 minutes before my gym session, did about an hour of my gym session, and then came back home and went upstairs. So it was about close to that 2-hour window, and I still had the pumps pumping there. And I actually felt so good on them that I actually did some push-ups throughout the day to continue to see the pump. And they stood there for a couple hours. And when it comes to these pump formulas, you don't know what you're gonna get, especially with the liquid form. But when you start working out, it's kind of like a great I always say mind muscle connection, but it's because when your mind sees the muscle just expand, and it just like, it feels like it keeps, like if somebody took air and like just put it in your muscle and injected it there, and your arm is just like, I don't think it could get any bigger. And then you're like hitting the weights, and you're like, if you're doing chest or like curls or anything like that, because we did all around that day. We started off with chest, then we did biceps, and all around afterwards. But when you do the biceps, I was like, damn, like I felt my arm sore, and it was like because it popped out, the veins, I could see my veins coming out. But then the thing about it was, it wasn't a wet pump. It was a nice dry, like swole to another level. If I had a measuring tape, I would probably, like, I should have measured it there, but who carries a measuring tape to the gym? Regardless, I felt my arms so expanded that I was like, damn, that has to be over 2 inches of expansion, and you feel good on it, because when you see your muscle getting bigger, your mind is like, oh snap, I'm getting this pump, and you just keep going even harder and harder and harder. And honestly, with the pumps, as you saw in the pictures, because I couldn't get some actual video in there, it was like it was kind of packed for a Tuesday morning, but it is what it is. And my gym, for some reason, gets more packed than my friend's gym that we go on the weekends. That's why I can film over there. But coming back to the review, I never seen anything so effective. And I have like this vein, the vein that comes out from the shoulder here and over here as well. And I was just amazed. Like, this pump formula has to be the best one I've tried so far. And I tried a lot of them, like Panda Pump version 2. I tried the Sicario Swole, the Sicario version 2. What else? I tried the Bare Knuckles just recently, which is a nice nootropic hit for a pump. I have tried a whole bunch, but honestly, I still got a couple to go. But this one is taking the cake, and it's going up to my top number 1. And I felt so good on it that honestly, like, I felt like I could just stack it with anything and then look so, like, with the volume increased in my body. Like, people around me were like, what is this guy doing? Like, how is he able to do all this? And like, and look so jacked. And I looked in the mirror, when I flexed, like, person next to me kind of like jumped up, like, what's up with this guy? And I'm not, and that's how it was. And you know, when it comes to the pumps, you do feel better when you see it. So overall, 10 out of 10. Sorry if this video was a little longer. Regardless, I'll put the discount code on the top as I'm going to add them to the video. But you got to get this. This has to be part of your pumps, honestly. King of pumps, 10 out of 10. Flavor, 9 out of 10. So with that, guys, I will officially leave you, and I'll catch you on the next review. Oh, baby, what a pump.